Hi guys, welcome to another video. This is Ryan, one of the other geezers that I do the survivalship with. He helped us build this base. That's the door frame. Yeah, he helped us build it all. Basically, this is just a video asking you guys what you want. Also, I'm thinking about doing a Q&A, so leave any questions you have in the comments below after this video. But pretty much, we don't know what to do anymore. We've done basically everything. So really, we just want any ideas from you guys. It's hard because we need to wait for more stuff to be cut down because we can't cut it down ourselves because we're in a nature reserve. So we can finish off the wall a bit more, you know, add some branches with leaves and stuff on, so we can give it I'd say, not just more of a solid structure, but some more of
shelter.
Well, just colour or camouflage as well.
At the moment we've got a wall that's pretty brown from where it's all dried out, and it spots up like a light in all this greenery.
But again, it's a wall, it's a windbreaker, none of it's falling apart. We've had to fix it a few times because of twats around here. If you got any questions for us, let us know. We'll film a Q&A. One more thing I have to say, because I can't remember if I've already shown these in a video, but our little group, there's roughly 5 of us. We all have a patch now, and on it just says Zombie Apocalypse Response Team, because pretty much we're just basically, yes, we're just doing this for survival skills, but also we're a team. Shit hits the fan, we're together, we call each other, we get together, we come here, we save as many people as we can. That's the plan, is to survive. We are pretty much that. So that's the patch. It's this patch. It only costs like £2.65 per patch online. It was like £14 altogether, maybe, for shipping.
And I was getting them for everybody.
Just 5 patches. That's it. They're nice. You iron them on and then you stitch them on. I will eventually have this on an MTP jacket that I wear in the summer to keep me cool. I don't wear it at the same time as I'm wearing my trousers, so you'll never see them together. Just because I don't want to get done for impersonating a soldier or stolen valor or any of that shit. But also more to the fact that anyone in kit is still being targeted by terrorist groups, and it's a bit fucked. Personally, if I ever came across someone like that, I'd probably twat them. I am very English, by the way. Very fucking English.
It's the English as you can get.
I'm from, if any of you know where Sheffield is, I'm from near there. Yeah, moved around a lot, basically, that's it. But yeah, this is Ryan. I'll let him do a little bit of an introduction about himself now. I'll just move out the way.
I'm Ryan. Met this geezer about 2 years ago, and the first thing he said to me, "Come on, we're going on a fucking adventure." I'll tell you this now, that was the mintest fucking 6 hours of my life. We just fucking came to the woods, did some shit. Pretty sound. He didn't have much kit then because of he weren't working. He was still at college, but he's been working. We've got more shit now. We've been working, got a load of shit together, and had more time on our hands now due to this whole coronavirus thing. And yeah, we've been doing a load of survival shit from now on. It's been good to see his channel grow, actually. See that he's actually, with this hobby he's doing, he's now turned it into a hobby on YouTube and all that lot. So it's good to see it.
We are aware of the whole 2 meter distance thing, but we live right next to each other and we do work together, so we're in constant proximity anyway. So it's chill. If he has corona, I've already got it, and so forth and so on.
Can't keep 2 meters at work or in our home lives, really, because his back garden falls straight onto mine.
But yeah, like you just said, we've been doing this for a while. We didn't have any kit at the start. I had a small little red multi-tool that I've shown you. That was all I had. And you know, I had my basher and my sleeping bag and a few little bits.
I
But
just had a pair of boots and jeans, and this, what I'm wearing now, and it's except from one little small hole from where I burnt it. Not much damage done to it, and it's lasted me a solid 2 years just out there in the woods.
I mean, in the last 2 years, we've slowly built up equipment and stuff. My very first knife, he gave to me as a gift. Purely because I decided to roll him some fags one day. Because he hadn't had any. And his guardians weren't buying him any backy, even though they knew he smoked. So I went, fuck this.
No, it's because I didn't have the fucking money.
I basically just turned around and went, fuck this, and I rolled him a bunch of fags, and I got a knife in return. I have now passed that on to my brother, and I bought myself a nice one. But don't get me wrong, I loved that knife. That knife was amazing. It performed perfectly. But I saw the one I have now in a shop, and I was like, I need that. So I did the same thing as Ryan did, and I gifted my brother this knife. So no one has really paid for this knife as such. It's always been gifted around. And yeah, pretty much we're just a small community of people who like to help each other. We've all been through, like, pretty much we've all been to hell and back together. We've all had an array of fucked up issues with our head. Me personally, I'm still struggling with some of them. I haven't really said until now, but all of this survival shit came from a few reasons. I've always loved the woods. It's always been a safe place for me. I've suffered for almost my whole life with social anxiety, and then back in 2016 I ended up with agoraphobic anxiety too, meaning that every time I left my house I would have a panic attack. But when I was going to go to the woods, it was the only place where that didn't happen. It was and always will be my safe place. But through that time, I also ended up borderline depressive. And this guy and one of my other mates, Matt, he's honestly an amazing guy. Love him to pieces. I've known Matt for 7 years now. Been my best mate through everything. We've helped each other through so much. All of the people in my team have saved my life, and I've helped them any way I could. Yeah, we have all been through hell together, and we've all made it out the other side. And we decided that we'd make a team, and that if shit ever hit the fan, we'd do for everyone else what we've been doing for each other, and just save people. That's all we've ever wanted to do. We've always wanted to save people. A lot of us have planned to join the military, but myself personally, I failed on medical issues. I have asthma, so I failed because they can't have asthmatics in the military here.
I failed on medical reasons as well. I had a dodgy knee, but it's on the fix luckily, and other like mental health related reasons which are slowly getting better. It just takes time, like all things does.
Another reason behind me wanting to do all the survival stuff is I have a very high functioning form of autism. So with autism it can cause a lot of things, like it can cause OCD,
Sometimes panic attacks.
germophobia, anxiety, paranoia.
And at work at the moment with this whole coronavirus thing, it's kind of, at the moment, the woods is his safe haven. I found he's at work, he's like, he tries to stay bubbly, but then when we have to follow certain procedures and all that lot, he zones out, and sometimes I find that I zone out as well.
But basically, the autism I have, I can work, I can be a person. Well, not that people with other forms of autism can't be people. I can do more because it's very high functioning. Like, I've been at college for 4 years. Yeah, it's taken me long to get to where I am now, but I'm there. I've worked hard. But it causes me a lot of paranoia. So I've been paranoid for my whole life, literally, always. I've just grown up as a paranoid person. So I decided to start teaching myself survival skills and shit like that, and now I can survive with nothing but a knife, a torch, and a bit of string. Because I'm just fucked up in the head like that. But because of that, the people around me have seen it, and some people have thought it was a good idea and decided to join me. I've been doing this shit since I was like 12, but I've always been obsessed with like surviving and saving people. So I'm like now 20, so it's like 8 years of survival skill training that I've been teaching myself through